I'm just gonna resend to Barb. Okay, welcome everybody. We are live. Barb joining us. Great, welcome. So yeah, good crew tonight. Great to see everybody. Twice a week, live stream. Seems like everyone is set up, ready to go. Barb as well. So welcome everybody. We're gonna start a live stream pretty soon. Got some good feedback on Monday. The castle was the challenge, right? Those longer type of efforts were a little more challenging, which is good. We want to build that endurance, that strong endurance base, and also keeping with a little bit of that, those short interval. Make sure that we maintain and we keep gaining that power at VO2 max. So I see that everyone's ready on our end. Good, okay. So we're gonna start the workout in 3, 2, 1, start. Okay. I had a new countdown system. So today we have 5 good blocks of effort. 3 of them will be a bit more sustained type of effort. So 60% of it will be a few minute duration. We have an over-under at the very end. We have a crescendo, which will be the second block. We can see the stair step and the opposite later on. And we have 2 blocks of, one has 3 efforts, the other one has 4 of shorter efforts, but it will be good quality. So this is where we'll generate the highest amount of power for the session. Warm up, 3 steps plus 2 openers. So right now, 5 minutes, we're just loosen up the legs. Cadence, you can start at 85 RPM, something that feels comfortable. And then progressively bringing it to 90 RPM. Quick refresher, if some are watching us for the first time. We got the workout at the bottom, that red vertical line tells us exactly where we are in the workout, and we have the countdown here, tells us how much time left. RPE, rate of perceived exertion, from 1 to 10. FTP, which stands for functional threshold power, and cadence in RPM. Same thing at the very top for the next step. So the step that will follow. Let's make sure we're comfortable on the bike. Okay, shoulders relaxed, hands in a nice resting position. Unlock the elbow as needed. So if you are like this, make sure that you loosen up your arms just a little bit. Excellent. Same things with the hands. Don't want to grip too tight at the beginning. Nice and loose. Cruising along for the first 5 minutes. Progressively bringing the cadence to 90 RPM. Again today, maintain the VO2 and work on that the more steady type of efforts. Tempo, a little bit of threshold, and we will incorporate some cadence work in it as usual, just a little bit. So stay tuned. Don't want to get too technical. Follow the instructions. Have fun. Have a good session. It's really good to see riders consistently once, twice a week. This is where we make some gains with our fitness. It's all about that consistency of executing the intervals, those good efforts, and also having a proper progression. Okay, so session like today is 65, 67 TSS. Okay, so we progress. If riders who were training with us 2 months ago, it's just getting a little bit harder, a little more challenging, and that is how it should be. All right, so 30 seconds, and then we'll get next step. Next step, we're gonna bring our cadence up to 95. Perhaps add 1 gear. Bring the power up. So let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. So in this step, we want to keep that same riding position. So arms relaxed. Very much in control. RPE has gone from 5 to 6.5. It's something we can sustain for quite a long period of time. An endurance ride, a little bit of a almost tempo, low tempo, let's say right now. You just start to feel a little bit of tension, a little bit of work. So 95 RPM. So higher cadence than what feels natural for most of us. I invite you to connect with your pedal stroke, the pressure, the contact of your feet with the pedals. How much flexion do you have at the bottom of the stroke? And really try to maximize the efficiency here. Okay. So if you feel like the pressure is even and steady, that's great. That's exactly what we want. So next step will be the last minute of our warm-up. We're gonna lower our cadence down to 85. So adding some gearing in here. And as the intensity increases, we want to maintain that same control, that same feeling of control. Shoulders relaxed, elbows relaxed, upper body in a neutral position. You don't want to move too much. More solid. Excellent. 15 seconds. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and easing up. 90 seconds. So here we decrease the power output, active recovery, and we have two short steps, 30 seconds each at a lower cadence, okay, 85 RPM each. In between, very easy. So 30 on, 30 off, repeat one time, and then we head straight into the workout. All right. So now we can start to reincorporate a little bit of power. So we're heading to the openers, towards the openers. So as I said, 85 RPM. Deep breath. I'm gonna have a reset before we start. And get on the right gear. High power, low cadence. Here we go. So 85 RPM. A little bit on the slow end here. Upper body stable. Excellent. 5, 3, 2, 1. Lighter gear, easing up. And same thing. High power, low cadence. Repeat effort 1. Ready, 2, 1. Excellent. So strength here. Solid 10 seconds. Four, 3, 2, 1. Easing up. So 2 minutes. Just enough time to explain the drill and a little more. So easy spin for now. As I said, first block is 3 good efforts, okay? When we talk about quality effort, that means that each of them are quite demanding, okay? So 1 minute on, 1 minute power at 115, 1 minute recovery. We do it 3 times. Cadence, pretty much natural cadence, 90 RPM. So what does 115% represent? For many, it's power at VO2 max, okay? So this is something that you could sustain only for 5, 6, 7 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. So that'll be a good effort, a good 8 out of 10. We do it 3 times. First one, probably be challenging, but okay. Second one, you'll feel a little more. And the third one, you'll be happy to get to the next step after, okay? Within one effort, the last 20 seconds is where you'll need to get sometimes a little more of a mental push in there. So to be prepared, expect affect it. And those are kind of my favorite type of efforts, so I hope you enjoy just as much. Okay, we'll get going in 10 seconds. So 1 minute, 3, 2, 1. So let's ramp up the power for the course of 10, 15 seconds. Still pretty good. Excellent, halfway through. Steady, strong. Keep it up, 10 seconds. Push, push, push. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 minute recovery. Very easy. The quality effort means quality of the recovery as well. How's the first one? Good? Cool. I start feeling like this. No? First one? Yeah. Good. So flexing is like a thumbs up, right? So same thing coming up. Not entirely recovered, but pretty good. So relax the upper body, get ready. Same thing coming up in 3, 2, 1. Arms relax. Upper body stable. Core engaged. We're solid here, 20 seconds in. All right. Push, push, push. Nice work. Steady, strong, 15 seconds. Excellent, keep it up. We got this. 3, 2, 1. Easing out. The same thing, 1 minute, really easy. We probably reach maybe 5, 10 beats per minute higher in that second effort in case you have your heart rate. That's possible. We start to really feel like we're warmed up. And as a result, we use more of our aerobic or cardiovascular mechanism, which is good, makes it a little bit easier. Okay, same thing, riders ready. 3, 2, 1. So let's ramp it up. And steady, strong. All right, 30 seconds. Push, push, push. Nice work. 15 all the way through. Up, up, up. Few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. And a bit of recovery right here. Okay. Excellent. So 3 good quality efforts already under the belt. That's a pretty good start. Curious if anyone wants to share the perceived effort for the first block, 1 to 10. Probably a good 8. Yeah. I had a 9. Michelle, 9? No? Okay. Think I got it. So we'll recover a little bit longer. Shifting the effort for block number 2. So I mentioned the castle that we had on Monday. So the castle had hard start, hard finish. It kind of dipped down and it has the shape of a castle, but it was a steady effort overall over several minutes, and it was one of the most challenging. This time it's going to be different, more of a stair step, and what's going to happen is that we'll start at a higher cadence, okay, and we will decrease the cadence as we go. So we'll start with a very fast tempo and then increase the gearing, decrease the cadence each time, so that by the end of it, we'll be spinning at 70 RPM. Okay, that's the very end of this block. First step, 100 RPM, so 95 to 100, and we want to maintain that for a minute 45. Okay, so this is how we roll. 3, 2, 1. So first step, I want us to be at the verge of discomfort cadence-wise, okay? Again, we see 100 RPM. Maybe it's 95 for you, and that is totally fine. So fast legs. Longer step to start with. Excellent. We're halfway through. Shoulders relax. Want to stay in control. Thirty seconds. If you start to feel like bouncing on the saddle, hold it there. And then we're going to add some gearing, get to a more controlled cadence, 90 RPM. So 90% tempo, 7.5. I'd be happy that the steps are getting shorter because soon I will have to start singing. TJ is gone. Excellent. Staying here for 1 minute. Nice work. Hold it there. Pick it up. Let's pretend the terrain is getting a little steeper. Forces us to drop our cadence, 80 RPM. So slower tempo. Excellent. Focus on the pedal stroke, pressure even. Engage the posterior chain muscles, hamstring, calf, lower cadence for the last minute.